Hey you, yeah, you. Look around you. Every given area contains some form of vibration at its own frequency, and yet does not interfere with other frequencies, just like a beam of light. When we examine a beam of light, you will see that each light contains a different color, and each color has its own frequency of vibration. And no one frequency tries to override another, even when they appear together. You can, with the proper device like a prism, separate white light and see the visible color spectrum as individual rays of light. This is also true for other things such as telegrams that are along a single wire, and yet by using senders and receivers of different vibrational frequencies, you have different lines which does not interfere with the other. You can also see this with radio waves, which has different frequencies we call stations. And only by tuning the radio receiver to a specific frequency can you pick up a specific signal. Here in the physical world, we also have different forms of vibratory manifestation occupying the same point of space at the same time. And so, it is possible to go to higher states of existence, such as the spiritual plane, which is merely a state of existence on a different vibrational rate from the physical. Welcome to Back to the Basics, where you learn facts, hope you embrace it. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. I'm fearless. Welcome to Back to the Basics, where you learn facts, hope you embrace it. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. Watch, like, share, bring in. So, how do we gain access to these higher realms, which appear to be an illusion to us who dwell on the physical realm? Well, you must first realize that higher realms of existence are merely grades of vibrations. And once you are educated in the spiritual science of how to open the gates within your being by perfecting yourself, you will gain access once again. The next realm of existence is on a higher vibration than that of the three-dimensional realm you are accustomed to. And higher dimensions are not a matter of where or there, they are all here. Look at it this way. Nothing in creation is at rest. Everything you see, hear, taste, smell, and feel vibrates. Vibrations are simply tiny back and forth movement of subatomic particles that is being held together by magnetic forces, giving us the impression of what we call the physical world. If all the magnetic forces that holds the physical world together were released, all the elements that you know would explode. All the molecules would speed up and vibrate rapidly, and all humans that are also held together by the same magnetism would also transform from a physical being to an etherian or a spiritual being. And if one was able to continue to rise in vibration, then he or she would become what is being called a soul. In the tiniest atom to the hugest imaginable rock, vibrations occur. Though it might look to you like a complete solid, the molecules which makes up the stone are vibrating on such a very slow frequency, the rock appears still to you. And this also goes for the universe, which is constructed on an observable principle of circular movement, which is vibration. The planets turn in a circular motion on an axis and also revolve circularly around the sun. The sun also has a greater central point in the solar system in which it revolves in a circular motion as part of even greater galaxies, and so on and so on. In studying vibrations, you'll find that there is no spatial distinction of degrees of vibrations. What that means is the physical plane and the spiritual plane are blended into one another, overlapping, and thus have a common area of space, and that a single point of space can have manifestations on each plane, be it physical or spiritual. It's all about resonance frequency. And once you learn how to vibrate at the exact frequency of higher realms, you will gain access. Now, you must know, just as there are laws on the physical realm, there are also laws on the etheric or spiritual realm. In the physical, there's a natural law that says if you consume enough poison, you will eventually die prematurely. Or if you think positively, then positivity as a law must attract to you, and vice versa. And know that everything that affects the physical was first predicated in the spiritual. With that said, you must learn to clean yourself from the inside out. You must separate yourself from being a human beast. You must stop the intake of blood meat, drugs, or alcohol. You must stop living in the image of other than self and kind. You must take care of your body, in mind and be ever aware of your thought process, for whatever you accept and believe can also affect your ability to transform your being into higher realms of existence. I'm Kef Ray, and this is Back to the Basic. Like, share, and subscribe. Facts we stated, you wanna know something, go back to basics. Mozart trapping was called the Matrix. The world civilized, yet it's hard to face it. So I spread truth, hope you embrace it.